So, this has been a crazy. I I have lost all concepts of time. I don't even know how long this has been going on. I don't know. I don't care. It has just been one random thing after another. I think I said in another video that I wasn't going to talk about what was going on, but apparently, well, I'm still not because, and I said it in this one, but I probably said it horribly because everything I say is disconjointed and miserable and I hate it. But it occurred to me after how actually stupid the entire situation is, and it's not. Alright, I'm just gonna. I don't know how I was gonna start this. I don't know how I was supposed to start this. I don't know how I was supposed to go into what I was supposed to talk about. But I'm not doing any of that anymore because I completely lost track of it. So, here's the thing. I don't understand how the situation is supposed to be working. So, let me say this. What what happened is, sad, but I do not have the mental, emotional, yeah, both. I don't have the emotional fortitude to actually feel anything towards it, along with any of the other stuff that's been happening because of all of the protesting or whatever. I mean, it's just, I don't mean anything by it, because I'm sure people, well, assuming that anyone sees this, which I'm almost confident no one is, but under the chaotic rules of you never know what's going to happen, I feel like I have to say this. Everything that's been happening, again, you're presumably justified, depend upon feeling the way that you feel about it. No one can say that your emotions for this situation aren't valid. However skewed your viewpoints might be one way or the other, your actual emotional reaction to it is completely valid. I, on the other hand, don't really feel anything. Now, I'm not surprised, but I'm just saying it in general. So, it's kind of a disclaimer. So, let's get this train wreck over with so I can go get something to drink. I don't even mean alcoholic, which I guess is weird. Or maybe it's not. I'm getting sidetracked again. Anyway, so I don't really understand how this situation is supposed to be working out for anyone. I watch the news. I like being endlessly depressed as the next person my age. I like looking into the void and wishing that everything would just end. But like, what is this for? Like, not the protests. I know what the protests are for, but like, ugh. I know what systemic oppression is. I understand. In order to keep a situation or people or group or country or state or whatever, you set up a certain way of doing things, and it's a pyramid scheme. I understand how it all works, but I don't think we're doing it right because it seems like, okay, follow me on this. So we're all on the bottom because we are. It's like this literally like a whole other thing that we have to deal with. The people in the, what's the term? Tower of Babylon? No. that crashed and burned. Ivory Tower. There's the people in the Ivory Tower who want to stay in the Ivory Tower because, you know, it's ivory. I'm assuming there's stuff in there, but I don't know. I've never been up there, so I wouldn't know. Now, in order for them to stay there, they have to create levels of influence, power, um, just just all types of things. They're just all types of levels. And one of those levels is used to oppress people. Now, I understand I understand how it works, but what I don't understand is why it works in such a bad way. Because it's like I don't I don't know why I don't get this. It's like it's physically hurting my head. So the people who are on the side of, you know, the Ivory Tower, the people that are actually up there, and well, just the blind leadership that they have, they're actively trying to belittle the protest and everyone. Now, I get it, but I also don't because you don't get anything out of this. It's the same thing for the police because I get that the police get to do whatever they want, but they still don't really get to do whatever they want because it's like, oh, it's so stupid. Because the police don't even, it's not even like they're doing it well. Like, right, like they're not even doing what they're supposed to be doing wrong in the right way. Am I, so, am I complaining about the fact that racism is being applied in a poor fashion? Yes, that is what I'm complaining about because it's stupid. This whole thing is, I don't understand. Because the police are just, okay. Oh, God, this is literally hurting my brain. I'm just recording this simply for the fact that I have to record this absolute mess that's coming out of my brain in some regard, or else I will never understand it. Anyway, so the police are just out of control because it's not like are there racist police officers? Sure there are. I mean, I'm sure there are. Are they a lot? I don't know, probably. But it's like that's not even really what drives the police, because the police will just take advantage of anyone that they think can be taken advantage of. I feel like they just do it to black people most because they can see black people from further away and can recognize that that's someone that I can take advantage of in this situation. But they do the same to women, teenagers, old people, and the mentally handicapped, along with just general drug users or people who look like they use drugs, like, I don't know, surfers or skateboarders or whatever. And like, they'll just, it'll happen to anyone within, as far as they think they can get away with it. But like, in the people that want to defend the police, they're not even defending the police the right way. Because it's like, if you want to defend the police, then you should be on their side. Because the people that are trying to protest against this, they'll, it's like the people, oh my God, okay. So, one of the things that they're doing is bringing up all the cops that have died in like various fashions over the course of the last, I don't know, 10 something years. But like, isn't that why this should be an issue for them too? Because when it happens, no one says anything because they all assume that the cop was doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, or they don't want to help the cops, period, or blankety blank blank blank. But like, so shouldn't the system change? It's like they don't care about protecting the cops either because they don't do anything when stuff happens to the cops. So I don't understand why this is a thing. I mean, I get why it's a thing, but I don't understand why they're trying to defend it when they're the ones that are being affected too. It's like, okay, going back to the stupid Ivory Tower metaphor that I've been using for like the last, oh my god, 10 minutes? Oh god, it's not ending. Anyway, so, again, it was like the Ivory Tower. It's like, yeah, here. It's not important. At the top of the Ivory Tower, and like everybody else is just like in like muck. But like white people are only like what? Like knee deep to waist level in it, and we're all just slightly lower than them. It's like, because no one gets anything out of this. It's not like, because we're all still depressed. We all still don't have health care. We all are still in debt. All of our lives still suck. So, like, what is this for? I, it's the dumbest thing ever. And again, should I be should I be complaining that the racism that exists is bad? No. But it's stupid. It's not that it's, I mean, none of it should exist. I'm not saying that it should, but the system that in place doesn't even work for the system that it's trying to be. And I don't understand how it's possible that so many people can fail at doing something wrong in such a spectacular way. I, oh God, it makes my head hurt so much trying to figure out the reasons why people, I mean, I guess if they really only want to do it because they have anger management issues, I mean, I guess that's fine, but like, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it's me. Am I crazy? Well, I am. But I feel like this is a different thing. I feel like I'm just like, uh, I don't know. It's just so stupid. And I don't understand at all. But I don't think I'd understand anyway because I don't know. My head hurts. I haven't slept in like 24 hours. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I'm gonna fall on the floor and pass out. Maybe a meteorite will hit me. Or maybe it won't. I don't care anymore. Or whatever.